Fear sees. Anxiety imagines. So what do we do when we experience this? 100% of your anxiety, 100% of your anxiety is about a future that you're imagining that you can't control. This is ridiculous. You know it's ridiculous. Like, you're not gonna die alone in an institution because your kid gets in a fight at school, but our imaginations make things bigger and bigger. You know why? Because we keep feeding that fear. Instead of talking to yourself about your problems, or talking to your friends about your problems, or talking to your neighbor about your problem, talking to your family about the problem, have you ever thought that you could talk to God about your problem? Because then, instead of giving oxygen to your anxiety, you would be giving oxygen to your faith. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Until you put God on the throne, you don't know how to ask for what you actually need. And if you write a letter to God, begin with lavish praise. Tell God everything about him that you know, and only then get into the details as you excavate your anxiety. Begin with a different identification of what's going on here. What's going on here is God is on his throne. What's going on here is he made the heaven and the earth. What's going on here is he's chosen us as his people. That's what's going on. And when you get down to that, then you lay out your problem in a very different light. Take a prayer walk. And here's the way it works. As you're walking, some of you getting your steps anyway, so you're already doing this. Walking around the block, let every landmark represent a piece of your anxiety. So start with your next door neighbor. Their house is going to represent the situation you're in. And as you walk by their house, tell God, this is all the details of the situation. Here's what's going on. And then you leave it behind. Meditate. I know that's kind of weird for some people because it's like Eastern meditation. We kind of feel odd about that. But did you know that meditate is biblical? It comes straight out of the Bible. Here's the difference between biblical meditation and Eastern meditation. Eastern meditation says, empty your mind. Biblical meditation says, fill your mind with the thoughts of God. Lord, you are near. I will not be anxious about anything. Lord, you're near. I will not be anxious about anything. How many times do you need to repeat it? Until you believe it. The following verse says, the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. God, your peace guards my heart and mind. God, your peace guards my heart and mind. God, your peace guards my heart and mind. How many times do you need to repeat it? Until God's peace guards your heart and mind.